Like to welcome all Toastmasters as well as our guests. I believe you're going to have a blast today. And my name is Raslam. I am Sergeant at Arms, and I am here to support all members, Toastmaster members, to run this meeting smoothly as I can. Now, I want to ask you a question. Did you made any New Year's resolution? Well, you can either answer me or you can put it in a chat that we have. Also, please use the chat throughout the meeting and use the emojis as well, especially if you're not speaking or you're a little bit shy. You can always express your emotions through that. So very good. And I asked this question because thousands and thousands of people do make their New Year resolutions for New Year. Now, if they keep them, it's a different story. I, for example, find it very hard to keep it throughout the year, but I still do make them, at least using New Year as a starting point to start something new or do something good for myself, for my health, for example. I hope that New Year will bring you a good new experiences as well. Now, I want to give you a little bit of a background for how New Year's resolution started, really. And it's actually very, very old tradition. And it started in ancient Babylonians. These people were also the first people who did the New Year celebrations, and they would promise their gods to repay all the debts that were not paid last year, and also return all the belongings they've been borrowed. So that's how it started, and nowadays we are still doing it. So I guess there is something good about it, and we are getting ready for New Year's and to change and evolve. Now, many things change for New Year's. However, the rules that we have for our meetings do not change. And they are very good ways for us to make these meetings run smoothly and not to distract each other. Now, we have very simple 3 rules. First, if you are speaking, please put your phones on silence, so there will be no additional sounds. If you are not speaking, if you are listening, please put your microphone on mute. So again, we're not disturbing the speakers. And the last rule is that we have 3 taboo topics, which is politics, sex, and religion. So please avoid talking or discussing these throughout the meetings as well. Now, the other thing that doesn't change, at least the words, however, it helps us to change and evolve, is our club's mission. I will read that out for you now. We provide a supportive and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth. So I wish you this year to have that growth and go forward, and don't be afraid to do anything new. Now the time came to introduce someone who is very positive, someone who puts a lot of work in anything that she does. And she is by profession advertisement executive, and she's Toastmaster for 1 year and a half. Also, this lady, this Toastmaster, is the only person that I met in person, and I hope that next year we will manage to do meetings that we can meet each other in person as well as online. So please, I'm talking now about Acting President Beatrice, Toastmaster Bea. Give a huge round of applause for Toastmaster Bea, and the floor is yours.
Hello, everyone. Good morning. It's so great to be here once again after a long hiatus. And it's so good to see all these familiar faces and then new names. We have visitor Muhammad Zain. And before I start the official meeting, I would like to uh, invite Muhammad Zain into our virtual stage to give us a little introduction about himself and how he had known about Toastmasters. So if you could grace us with your introduction, Muhammad Zain, if that's possible, if you're comfortable with it, you're free to say something.
Hi. First of all, thank you very much for the cooperation and the support. This is Muhammad Zain, and I've been living here in Dubai for last 7 years. I'm an engineer working in Etisalat, working as an IoT manager. As you know, that throughout the life we try to like learn new things, and as per my career path as well as my experience, I want to learn more about the leadership as well as the management part. So therefore, I just got to know about this Toaster Club, and on the meetup, I just got to know about it. I instantly I just got very much interested about it. So that's how I got here, and that's my the motive to join the group.
Thank you, Muhammad Zain, and I hope you enjoy our meeting for today. You are in the right meeting place on a on a Saturday morning. We've shifted, sorry. So on a Saturday morning, and I hope you enjoy the meeting. So
Great.
today, we are here with one united purpose, and that is to learn. And because learning never stops, let me impart with you a lesson that I have learned from the book that I have read recently. It entitled The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari. So among the many wisdoms that he has shared in his book, this one struck me the most. He said, do the things you fear most. In his book, he said, do the things you fear because you're building the foundation of success and leadership within yourself. Leading yourself first gives others the vote of confidence that you're capable of leading them too. So many of us here today, including me, still fears public speaking. And I think that is natural because we all have the fear of speaking. We have the fear of um, talking in front of many people, saying the wrong words, and etc. But that is why we are here, because we need to face our fears and we need to conquer it. And by conquering it and by learning it, by uh, learning the process, we're able to share the lessons that comes from our learning, from the process that we have gone through. So Toastmasters is actually founded for the same reason. Here at Universal Toastmasters, we create a welcoming and friendly, supportive environment to help each members grow and learn. So in Toastmasters, it will help you build your confidence to become not just a better speaker, but also an attentive listener, and most importantly, overcome fears and step outside of comfort zones. And I can assure you of that because before I started joining Toastmasters, I can't really speak like in a long sentence. I'm shaking, but now I have gained my confidence. I mean, not that I'm an expert with, because no one is always an expert, and we need to learn every day to become a better version of ourselves. But at least I have seen my development, and this I am here right now because of my family here in Toastmasters, who have helped me so much in my learning. So today, sit back and enjoy and let the magic sit in as I introduce you the captain of the day, take over the meeting. He is our distinguished Toastmasters, a person known among all for his wisdom, principle, and leadership skills. This person is no other than the president of the Universal Toastmasters Club, Toastmasters DTM Rahim. So let's give him a round of applause, please. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster BR. So welcome to all to Universal Toastmaster meetings. In between, one guest has joined. Let me ask him to introduce himself. Muhammad Tawabini. Can you introduce yourself? What is your name? How you heard about Toastmasters? What is your expectation from this meeting?
Hi everyone, can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Thanks for having me in this meeting. My name is Muhammad Tawabini. I'm working in ABB as a sales manager. It's my new role. It's been the first year now. I've heard about this Toastmaster from my manager. Part of this new scope, we have to deliver a lot of presentations. We have to speak in front of people. So he advised me that since I moved from technical to sales, I have to focus on my soft skills. And one of the soft skills that I need to develop is the public speaking.
Yes.
I had delivered many presentations in the beginning. I felt like I am not confident. I was thinking that I will be able to present proper, like I can deliver something good. I was thinking if I am technically strong, I can deliver anything, but that's not the truth. So I've recorded myself many times and I had a feedback from my professional colleagues.
Sure.
That's why I'm joining here.
Thank you very much. It is the right place where you can hone your communication skills, and I hope it is your yearly goal, because today we are going to discuss about the theme. Our theme is goal. Before talking about our theme, let me narrate one story. Last week, I visited one shopping grocery. After a few hours, I was thrown out. You know why? What happened? Because I went there, I was taking all product, checking and keeping back. This was continuing around 3 to 4 hours. The owner was looking at me, what he's doing. Once he got why he's doing so, he asked me, sir, may I help you? I say, yes. I want to buy something. He said, what do you mean buy something? No, I just want to buy something. He immediately thought that I am out of my mind. I have mental issue. And he told me, sir, leave our shop. Otherwise, I'm calling police. Rather than he called police, he kicked me out. The moral of the story, when I went there without any goal, I didn't decide what I want. I didn't decide when I want. Why I'm telling this story? Because we are spending our life in the same way. We don't have defined goal. We don't have defined when and what we want. This is the problem. Just imagine, whenever you want to travel somewhere, you book the ticket, on ticket it is written when you travel and when you will be back. And what is your purpose? Why you are going there? And you clearly mention why you are going there. If you not mention, you never get the visa. It's happened with me when I applied Canadian visa. So it means for small things, the visa or traveling, we plan properly. But for life, we never design our life. We never plan our growth. So therefore, we have choosing the theme goal. Before proceeding further, I have one question. What is the definition of goal? You can respond. Anyone can respond. No response is wrong.
Your vision.
Okay. Anyone?
Something you want to achieve.
Sorry?
Something you want to achieve, you are dreaming to achieve.
Yes, something, okay. Anyone?
It's a plan that needs to have a timeline. It needs to have tactics. It needs to have a plan.
Thank you very much. Thank you. So all answer is right. The goal is an idea of future or desired result that person, people or group of people envision, plan and commence to achieve. In other words, written dream is called goal. Another question, why goal setting is a must? I need your answer. Why goal setting is must?
Because you need tangible results of your future plan.
Yes, okay.
As it requires a focus on and to plan like what you want to achieve.
Yes, okay. Thank you. Anyone else want to share their thought?
It gives a direction for you and point, so you know
Thank
exactly
you very
where
much,
to go.
Master Rasa. Yes, it's give us long-term vision and ultimate motivation. It give us the clarity. It show us our weakness and strength. So let me share my goals. You can see the screen? Yes, thank you very much. So my goal, I want to visit whole world. It is my entertainment goal. You can name anything. I want to be trainer and coach. I want to establish my own company. I want to be financially free. I hope this goal, everyone have this goal. I want to be financially free. I want to be a healthy person, my health goal. I want to be an effective communicator, as Mohammed Tawani said. And today, whoever joined here, there is the reason they are not randomly here. They want to improve their communication. And I want to start my YouTube channel. Now, my question, these are my goals. I can say these are my goals. I need your answer. These are my goals or not? But there is something missing.
Maybe action plan.
Time frame, maybe.
Thank you very much, Lisa. It's right. Because as I mentioned in our group, please write down your own goal. If there is no deadline, it means this is not goal. It's a vague statement. So how we define the goal? There are these questions. If in your goal, when you write the goal and you didn't find the answer of these questions, it means your goal is not worthwhile. First is what and when. What you want and when you want. We call it SMART goals. And once we have SMART goal, we can say that what is the type of goal? Type of goal, the duration is define the type of goal. How we can accomplish, how will lead us, action plan. Action plan is means what action, a task I have to do today to get desired result after 5 years. And why I'm doing? Because I'm passionate. I want to be financially free so I can give more time to my patient. And who will be benefited? It will be your purpose of your life. If more people will be benefited and society will be benefited, it means your goal is worthwhile. Otherwise, your goal will be weak. Let me discuss about the SMART. Your goal must be specific. Specific, it means you define what you want and when you want. As I mentioned, first is a statement, I want to be financially free. It is not a goal, it is just vague statement. But where I mention, I want to earn or create sources to have such amount you can pay, put yourself, because financially free, you can define yourself. You know how much money you can earn, and you can say that I am now financially free by 31st January 2023. This is my goal. So I write all my goals and I respond that why, when, and how, who will be benefited, and then I prioritize. We will discuss further about action plan and these all things in our next session. So today in normal Toastmaster meeting, we have 3 segments. One is prepared speech, where speakers prepared himself before a week or 2 weeks and present a speech. And then second session is table topic, where we invite the guest also to speak, to test their communications, to put himself or herself in challenge. to see that where he is currently or she is currently. And then last is evaluation. Evaluation, the evaluator will evaluate the speakers and highlight the strength of speakers and point of improvement, then how he can improve further. So for that, we need some role player. First is timer. Our timer was Toastmaster Medha. She couldn't join. However, I will do the timer till she will join. So speech, prepared speech is 5 to 7 minutes. 5 minutes, I will show the green virtual. I will change my background green in green. This then 6 minute yellow, and then 7 minute you will see the red. And then table topic, we have 1 to 2 minutes. 1 minute speaker will see that green, and 1 minute 30-second yellow, and on 2 minute red. And in our evaluation, evaluator will have 2 to 3 minutes. On 2 minutes, I will change my backgrounds into green card, and then yellow 2 minutes 30-second, and 3 minute red. All speakers have 30-second grace period to conclude their speech. Second round, we always bring a new word or the word we are normally not using so much during our speech. We called word of day. Today, word of day is doing our VP membership, and today's acting president Toastmaster BR. I request Toastmaster BR to provide the word of day.
Thank you, DTM Rahim. I'll be sharing my screen very shortly. I'll be sharing with you something. Sorry, I hope you could see now.
Yes.
My screen, and okay. So our word of the day is called aspiration. Before I give the definition, which is already flashing in your screen right now, I wanted to emphasize the importance of learning new words or having a wide range of vocabulary. So I remember before I joined Toastmasters, I have a problem with remembering words. I have a problem because I don't really read books that much before. So there was this once that I was talking to a friend and we were conversing, and suddenly I wanted to say something to her, but I forgot the word that that I need to express and I need to describe. So I was just there frozen, staring at her, trying to process what word, or trying to get that word out of my head, but I can't because I don't remember it because I don't read books that much. And I don't have that association of words. So from then on, I realized the value of learning new words. So here in Toastmasters, we do the same. So it's not just we're talking and delivering speech, but it's also important for us to learn new words, for us to apply not just in our meeting, but also we could use it in our day-to-day learnings or conversation. So the word for the day, this is a little common, but I have aligned it according to our theme of the day. So the word is aspiration. So the definition of aspiration is a strong desire to achieve something high or great. So a synonym words, a word related to that, or a synonym, is aim, ambition, dream, and goal and purpose. Now, I'm going to give you an example of how to use this word, and I encourage everyone to at least share their thoughts or give us an example as well, so we could do a little interactive exercise of how to use this word aspiration. So the example is, my husband and I share the aspiration of having a successful marriage of a lifetime. So I would like, I would not ask, but it would be so great if someone could at least share their thoughts or share an example. So feel free, don't be ashamed. This is, we are family here, and all ideas are welcome. So anyone who could share, please, or maybe I could, anyone from the Toastmasters members can, lead, and then guests can also follow.
Can I?
Yeah, sure, please.
The opening of today's Toastmaster of the Day has shared lot of his aspirations.
Great. Yes, thank you, TM Arum. So anyone from the house who would like to also share a sentence? Any guest perhaps who could brave their fears and share anything?
Yeah, can I?
Yes, please.
Yeah, so aspiration of becoming a genuine musician is also in my to-do list of this year.
Thank you, Muhammad Zain. So now that we have all these examples, I hope you everyone here could I encourage everyone to use this word as often as possible in the meeting so we could exercise our quick thinking and all those things. So thank you so much. I'm gonna write it down in our chat box so we could refer to the word of the day anytime we could. Thank you, and back to you, DTM Rahim. Over to you.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Bia. Not only this, in Toastmaster, we keep eyes on our usage, our language. So we call that grammarian counter. Today, this role, the role is done by Toastmaster Archa. She is the secretary of our club and also dedicated and passionate member of Universal Toastmaster Club. She is the champion of evaluation and table topics. So I request Toastmaster Archa to explain her role.
Thank you, Toastmaster Rahim. I hope I'm audible.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So today I'm going to be the grammarian, and I will note down any errors in grammar and also count the filler words like what I'm using like. So all those usage, all those filler words like I'm using right now. And also I'm going to be noting down any new usages of and new and innovative usages of words and phrases and languages. So I urge everyone to put their best foot forward in terms of grammar and also great usage of English language. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Archa. Before I call our speakers, I can see there's a lot of guests have joined. We need to know about them, who they are and why they join our meeting, what their expectation. So first I can see the Mr. Saud. Please introduce yourself for 10 to 15 seconds. That what's your name and how you heard about Toastmaster. What is your expectation from this meeting?
My name is Saud Sheikh. I'm a university student here, and my expectation from this meeting is to improve my public speaking skills and like my general sense of like conversation with people, and like my presentation skills too.
Thank you, Toastmaster Saud. And I can see the Sareen, madam. Can we have your introduction?
Yeah. Hi, good morning. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, my name is Sarien, and I came across this via Meetup application, and I was interested because I am in a new phase of my career where I'm gonna be managing more people, and I would just like to be better in my communication and in my leadership skills.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Sareen, for joining our meeting. And I can see the Abdurrahman, Mr. Abdurrahman. Can we have your introduction, please?
Sure. Hi, everyone.
Hi.
My name is Abdurrahman. I'm joining Toastmasters basically because I'm working in sales and marketing, and I'm more now into business development. I should deliver more presentations, and I should perform as well more public speech in front of many partners and many customers as well. So basically,
thank you, Toastmaster Abdurrahman.
Thanks.
I can see also Ingrid Lebuka. I don't know this. I pronounce your name correctly, I hope. Can we have your introduction, please?
Yeah. Good morning, everyone.
Good
Actually, I'm out now, so yeah, it's kind of not. I can't focus really well, but I'm trying to. So my name is Ingrid. I'm here in Qatar, originally from Philippines. So my goal here is to um, enhance my communication skill because I am um, I am planning to like have my own business. I am about to start. So I want to enhance or improve my, speaking and communication. Although, yeah, I am confident, but I need more drive to do, communicate people and, have some connections, like something like that.
Thank you very much. I'm so excited when you say I am confident that I can improve, because we always underestimate ourselves. Thank you very much to inspire us. I can see the other guest, Noor. Can we have your introduction, please?
Yes, hi. My name is Noor, and I have a master's in educational leadership. And communication was one of the main factors that we learned about. So I'm very interested in actually developing that skill just for, the future jobs and everything.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Madam Noor. We have another guest, Toastmaster Adnan. He's Toastmaster, so we need your introduction.
Thank you, DTM Rahim. Good morning, Toastmasters and guests. My name is Adnan Jamil, and by profession, I am a procurement specialist in an automobile company. And I have been a Toastmaster for Professional Toastmasters Club for a little bit time. And my purpose to join Toastmasters was the same like most of the people here, to improve the communication skills. So yes, trying to develop that skill, and I'm happy to discover this Universal Toastmasters Club and hope to enjoy the meeting today. Thank you, DTM Rahim. Back to you.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Adnan, for joining our meeting. So let's begin with our prepared speech segment. Today we have one speaker. She is champion in debate. And if you are a girl and you are champion in debate, you can understand what I mean. And not only that, she is also winner in evaluation and table topic. She has joined Universal Toastmasters Club 3 months ago. It is her third speech, and she is from China. So before calling her on stage, I request our passionate and dedicated Toastmaster Riza, to read out the purpose of speech.
Okay, the purpose of this project is for the member to present a speech on any topic, receive feedback, and apply the feedback for the speech. And the purpose is for the member to demonstrate that she has applied the feedback received from her first speech.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Lisa. Toastmaster John, she is presenting the speech from Innovative Planning feedback and evaluation. It is her second speech, and she will show that how she applied the feedback what she received from her evaluator in last meeting. So please welcome Toastmaster John. John, over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the day. Good morning. Before I started my speech, I have a question for you who are not Chinese, but who have experience with Chinese people or in China. After good morning, what will the Chinese people ask instead of how are you? Anyone know the answers? After good morning, Chinese people don't say, how are you? They ask something else.
Don't know,
Okay.
maybe did you eat something? I don't know.
Wow. Yes, you're right. Exactly. Exactly, Lisa. Wow. Yes, in Chinese culture, food is everything. So we ask, did you eat? This greeting is more than food. There's a wisdom behind this, did you eat? So dear fellow Toastmasters and guests, today I would like to share the story of B. Through this story, you will figure out what is the wisdom behind did you eat? So Mr. B has a big family, and he has a brain, his wife is brain doctor. He has a 9-year-old daughter, 4-year-old son. And in 2021, Mr. B got a new baby. So that is his third child. And also Mr. B has a giant poodle or commander and or Scottish fold. This is his big family. And Mr. B is also a businessman. He has a company, and this company has nothing with vaccine, nor with mask, nor with Elon Musk. Generally speaking, Mr. B is businessman. With several balls running in the air, he has no problem in finding the balance. But you know, there's coronavirus. So Mr. B started to feel struggling in jungling. And he was lost in many questions. Why this happened to me? Why that happened to me? Oh. So one day, Mr. B drive a long way to visit the Buddha in the temple. And when the Buddha just finished his lunch, the Buddha bee led him into a quiet room and listened to B's confusions and doubts with patience. Mr. B spent a long time talk about the big change in his life, in his family. After he finished, Buddha bee asked the first question. Did you eat your lunch? And B nodded, yes, I did. And Buddha B asked the second question. Did you clean your dishes? Buddha B answered without any hesitation. Yes, it's all clean. And Mr. B can't wait to ask why you don't answer my question and ask these irrelevant things. Buddha B replied and smiled. B, you already answered your questions by yourself. Afterwards, Buddha B sent Mr. B back home. Mr. B was very confused on the way back home, but after a few days, he understood Buddha B's words and came back to thank Buddha. Only then did Buddha B said to Mr. B and his disciples, whoever is obsessed with the yesterday's sorrows or success or anxious about the things of tomorrow. He's just withered grass. Only he finds live in the present. Will he find his wisdom? How we live in the present? Buddha B gave us 2 B's, and we call it BB lifestyle, both of which we can learn from children. The first B is beginner's mindset. Children live in the now because they can embrace each moment with freshness and new. When was your last time to see the sunset? And when you saw the sunset, were you lost in its changing color, or you lost in the list of people and stories? Let's learn to have the beginner's mindset. Let's focus on the sunset when we see the sunset, so we can enjoy the gift from nature. The second B is to be's, not to do's. Children are not interested to do's, which is created by our mind, and they are only interested to be's, which is flowing and spontaneous the creation of our heart. So while the adults just focus on the visible outcome, what I get, what I lost, like yesterday I won the speech, I was so happy, and today I lost a contract for a new customer. I'm not happy. No, stop it. Let's live in the present like children. This is the power of now. So, dear fellow Toastmasters and guests, today is a gift. I hope the story I shared today help you open this gift with BB lifestyle. First B, beginner's mindset. Second B, to be's, not to do's. Wish my story help you with your aspiration for the 2022 New Year. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster John. Round of applause for her. Yes, your speech was an inspiration for us, inspiration to inspire to do something in 2022. So let's have 5 seconds for feedback. You can send feedback directly to speaker through chat box. Okay, so Toastmaster John, you took 7 minutes exactly for your speech. So you are within the time limit. Okay, let's begin the second part about our goal. Let me share my screen. Okay. Now, as I defined before, that duration of goals will tell us the type of goal. Type of goal, it means short-term goal. Short-term goals, the goals which you want to accomplish within a year, these goals are called short-term goals. The goals which you want to achieve within 1 to 3 years is called mid-term goal, and between 3 to 5 years is called long-term goals. So now question, because I'm going to ask a lot of questions, so I want you people to be more focused to here. After 5 years, if your goal is after 5 years, what we call these goals? We can call this, sorry?
Long-term goals?
Long-term goal till 5 years. First of all, we not call them goal, we call the purpose of our life. After 5 years, whatever the goals, it is your purpose of life, and you then break out within 5 years. You remember that always government prepare the 5-year plan, right? And when they prepare behind the 5 year, they say vision, as Saudi announced the vision 2000 to 30. So it's vision or purpose of your life. As Toastmaster Iram she said that goal, it means vision. Yes, it is vision if it is behind 5 years. Okay. Now, next our part, how I can achieve my goal, because this what I am sharing, it is not like example I applied in my life. So, okay, what I did, I know how much amount I want, and I know when I want. And what I did, I find out the sources I have and sources I need to create. So first sources I have my salary, because I am doing job in one consultant company. So this source I have, I'm getting every month a salary. Second, it is again my goal, because I need some amount, I assign this some amount, I'm expecting this amount I will get from my online business. But this online business, I need to learn some skills. What skills I need? I need to know how to search the product, source product, negotiate, logistic, and I assign this all item like search, when I will do, when I will negotiate, and when I will start selling the product. If you see here, June 2022, I assign the target date, but however, I already started. I'm just to show you that how you can do it yourself. And then third one is coaching. I assign some amount of coaching, and for that I have to learn the skills. First of all, coaching courses, because I don't know that how I can coach the people. Then I need to complete some courses. When? And I have to get the mentor. Mentor is very important in our life. When you want to achieve something, find out the mentor. You can save your time. Just to get one example, suppose you want to travel Abu Dhabi and it is your first time to travel Abu Dhabi. What you will do? You will ask your friend that how I can go Abu Dhabi. Can you guide me? Then they will explain. In this way, you can save your time. Same mentor will do the same job. And then I'm going to start my coaching business on 16 January, and it will be my first session. I invite all of you. It is free of cost. So where we will share a lot of things, because someone helped me and I want to pay back to society. And third one is very important. We all are here, and still I'm improving myself, improve my communication skill. It is an ongoing process. And if you have fear, we speak in front of audience, do it, because fear is nothing. As Zig Ziglar said, that fear has two meanings. First is forget everything and run. And second one is face everything and rise. It is totally depends on you, which meaning you choose, which meaning you are living. You are living your fears, or you want to face your fears and do it anyway. Why is silent? Because we have 3-minute break. It's over now. So I can see other guest, not Toastmaster, Mr. Sehab, he joined. Can we have your introduction, and we can proceed with other segment? Mr. Sehab.
Yeah, hi.
Hi.
My name is Shihab, and I'm from India. I've been here in UAE for the last 8 years. Right now, last year I had lost my job, and then I had to start my own company. It's still in the progress of developing it. So it's a contracting company.
Yeah.
So, but I just wanted to see how this Toastmaster Club works. That's why I've joined.
Yes, thank you very much, Ashia. I hope everyone is here. I request all audience, please switch on your camera so we can take the picture, and then we can proceed with table talk. Go ahead. Yeah, it's easy. If you are willing to switch on your camera, please switch on your camera. So we want to capture your beautiful faces. Mr. Tawabi, Abdurrahman, Zain, Mohammed Zain, Tosma Sairam. Okay, let's see. Let's see. We take the picture and then again after table topic we will take another picture. Ready? Okay, thank you very much, Abdurrahman. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Thank you very much. Now it is time to commence with another segment. It is amazing segment. When I joined the Toastmaster, it was first time. Everyone, you know that whenever you be a guest, we always ask the audience to join, to participate in this segment. Today, this segment is doing the 1 hour, very passionate and dedicated Toastmaster. When I see her, I just remember my sergeant arm role when I was doing during 2019-20. We are just repeating same things, club missions, taboo topics, and rule regulation. But this lady always brings new ideas. If I would be there, I follow her, that how she brings. And she's very motivated and passionate and also very dedicated. Whenever we assign any role, she say, I must prepare before role. However, I'm sure she's also prepared. She's preparing from our, we give them like impromptu role for impromptu segment. So she's our Sergeant Arms. Please welcome Toastmaster Rasa as a table topic master. Over to you, Toastmaster Rasa.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Rahim. Thank you for a nice introduction. And yes, so now we will have a segment called the table topic. This segment is meant for Toastmasters as well as guests to be included, everybody, and to organize and express your thoughts very quickly in 1 to 2 minutes impromptu speech. So I'm going to give you a hint of what to talk about, and then you will spend at least 1 minute to qualify to talk about whatever I gave you. So because we talked quite a lot today about a certain emotion, I want to share the screen. Do you see the screen?
Yeah.
Can you tell me what kind of emotion I'm trying to show you? Anyone?
Nervous.
Nervousness.
Part of it. What else?
Scared.
Scared, yes. Yes, it is. And we're going to, whatever a hint I'm going to give to you is going to be about fear. So don't be fearful, okay? It's very, very easy. It's going to take you 1 minute only to share your thoughts about certain thing. So just to give an example, I'm going to first select, and I'll stop sharing now. I'm going to first select a person, a Toastmaster who is a little bit more experienced to show how it's done. And then I'm going to look for our lovely guests to carry on our segments. All right, so let's go to Toastmaster Juan. Toastmaster Juan. All right, can you give me a number from 1 to 10?
I don't, it's about my level of fear.
No. Can you give me a number from 1 to 10?
Okay. Two.
Two. Okay. So number 2. All right. Can you tell me when sometimes fear is actually a helpful thing to have?
Okay. Yeah, I feel most time I take fear as a helpful thing for your It means you get out of your comfort zone to challenge yourself to do something new that you are not, maybe you don't know whether you can handle it well or not. Let's take, like I came to Israel, I think the first thing I tried is climbing. And I do it not because it's for me it's our entertainment or leisure activity. No, it's to challenge myself. I feel when I do the climbing in the club, I feel I feel not secure. The sense of security was lost when I doing it. But at the same time, I feel it's really good for me to distract myself from the daily work and the troubles or the things that make me annoying me. When I'm doing the climbing, I can only focus. I can't think something else, because if I think something else, I just I will fall down. will fall down. So it helped me to focus on what I'm doing now. And after that, I can feel my power. I feel, wow, you can do this thing so well. And you challenge yourself. You got much power. So I feel facing your fear is a very helpful thing for your growth, especially your mindset. You will find your inner power inside yourself. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Joanne. That was a very good example for your speech. Now I'm going to go and call a Mohammed Zain. Mohammed Zain.
Yeah, I'm here.
Very good. Okay, can you tell me a number from 1 to 10, and 2 is gone?
All right. I'll pick 4.
All right, 4. Why are most people afraid of snakes and not to say pigs or birds? Why do you think most people are afraid of snakes? If you agree with that.
Somehow, yes. I do agree about it. Because since childhood, whenever like we are watching any cartoons or like any National Geographic documentaries, we usually find that the snakes are more dangerous because they have venom inside, and they're like they are the cause of a lot of deaths throughout the world. And also what are the 2 other animals you named?
Pigs and birds.
Yeah, birds. As you can see, like speaking about the birds, it gives you a lot of good feeling that the birds are flying and they are carefree. Talking about the pigs, like I haven't studied much about them, but about the snakes, since childhood, we have seen them like biting the people or like any other animals, and they also look a little disgusting. That's why the people are getting afraid of them.
Okay, thank you very much. That was very good. Very good explanation. Why do you think that snakes are actually more fearful or to be feared of? All right, and next one I'm going to go to Sarin Maki.
Hi.
Hi.
Yes, I'm here.
Very good. All right. Please tell me a number from 1 to 10. 2 and 4 is gone.
I pick 5.
5. How do you deal with fear in your own life? That's a deep question.
Like it's normal to be afraid, for example, but it depends, because you're afraid of maybe a consequence that might happen. So if I'm ready to bear with that consequence, I'm ready to overcome my fear. If I am not ready, if it's not worth it, because it's all about having your consequence, like your opportunity against the risks. So if my risks and what I'm fearing for is higher than the opportunity that I might gain, then it's probably really not a good idea to go with the fear. So yeah, and overcoming fear, it's great. It's a great feeling to overcome fear. So it's only about weighing your risks and opportunity to things that is lying. For example, if I am afraid of talking to my manager for a raise, like, okay, I'm gonna weight my options. Like, so my opportunity is to get a higher raise, and my risk is, I don't know, like to sound annoying or something. So you just weight your opportunity with the risk, and you take your decision.
Okay, thank you very much, Sareen. That was very good to see how you brought yourself and how your thoughts are going through the speech. And thank you very much for that. Now I will go
Thank you for allowing me.
You're welcome. I'm going to go to Mr. Saud.
Yes, I'm right here.
All right, great. Okay, please tell me a number from 1 to 10. I have 2, 4, and 5 gone now.
Okay, make that 7.
7. What you were afraid of when you were a kid?
All right. So my speech would be on like what I was afraid of as a kid. Now, what you see is that a lot of the things that kids are afraid of are very different from what we as adults are afraid of. They're like more abstract things, less realistic. So when I was a kid, I was afraid of getting, but sometimes they're also very real things. Like for example, when I was a kid, I was always afraid of getting lost from my parents, or like getting away from my parents, and it was also linked to a sort of my comfort zone, where, in a sense, my main fear was always being lost in a crowd, or where I just like I feel isolated. I'd start getting nervous. I don't know what to do. Then at the same time, like when I was in that fear, well, like for example, there would be occurrences where I would be in a grocery store, and if I didn't see my father for 1 minute or 2 minutes, I would start getting scared, and I didn't know what to do. So I'd go to the counter and ask them like, where do I have to go, and so that sort of thing. Yes, it's kind of like hard for me to explain in that way.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Saud. Very rational fear, I think. I mean, for kids, it would be very scary to get lost, of course. All right, now I'm going to go to Shihab, if I'm saying this right way. Mr. Shihab?
Yes, Shihab.
All right, great. Please tell me the number from 1 to 10. 2, 4, 5, and 7 is gone.
3.
3. Okay. What is your biggest fear?
My biggest fear. I'll speak for 1 minute, right?
1 minute, yes.
Okay.
You can lie if you want to. You don't have to.
Yeah, I've been struggling with fear since a long time, and I recently also realized maybe that has suppressed me a lot in my life. And out of a lot of analysis that I have done, I've come to a conclusion that my major fear is fear of failure. So this has actually stopped me from doing many things in life. I had a lot of interest and a lot of things that I wanted to do, and the tendency, I mean, the fear that I might fail in doing it is, I think, the major thing that has kept me down. And why somebody might get a fear of failure is something like when I look back, I feel that it is basically because of the way kids are brought up in the school and the feedbacks they get from their teachers and parents and the society, how they compare with the kids with other kids, and they are made fearful of the idea of failing in something, especially the way of teaching in school where you fail in a subject. They are made to feel so bad about it. And every kids are, I mean, all children are different. They have different skills, and teaching them in a template where everybody has to perform in equally or in a good way in every subject is not the ideal way, and making them feel bad about not performing in some subject, it's a very bad thing that I should say. And I really hope to see a change in this kind of an educational system, and I feel I would try to be initiate or be a part of something that would help to change the whole of the education system, where how kids are brought up and how we can make people more capable of doing things, how we can utilize all the skills that everybody has got. So this is something that I am really passionate about.
Okay, thank you very much. And I can really relate to this fear. I think perhaps a lot of people could, and hope we all learning here, I think, to overcome our fears as well. Now, do I have more time to call someone else?
Yes, yeah.
I do. All right. So I'm going to call Mohammed Tawadini.
Yes.
All right, great. Please tell me a number from 1 to 10. 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 7 is gone.
I'll go for 10, number 10.
Number 10. Okay, so we have nothing to fear but fear itself. Do you think it's a great quote or it's false advertisement?
Okay. I feel it is a thought. Sorry, can you repeat just again?
Okay. We have nothing to fear but fear itself. Do you agree with it or not?
Okay, I totally agree with this point. Actually, because the fear is something built in our minds, which is stopping us from experience the new things, the new challenges. And for sure, if we try it, we might be successful, and it might be something not risky or something easy to do or something you can achieve. So it's all built in our mind because of many reasons, for sure. Maybe as the people said here, maybe because of our culture, something we've been told before, and it was built in our unconscious minds. So it is not a lie at all. But there is something that I need to mention here. We should have some fear sometimes. Sometimes it is healthy, because if you don't feel fear, this is something we got from God, so we can avoid some really dangerous risks or some dangerous situations, because it is something happening for sure. It is not only imagination. So the thing is, we should have only balanced fear, yeah? That's it, thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Mohammed. And okay, I have few more left, so I'm going to go now to Noor. Right, Noor, are you there?
Yes, hi.
Great, hello. All right, so I will tell you what I have left. I have number 1, number 8, 9, and 6.
May I choose a number that's already chosen, because I want to add something on it that's related to my personal experience?
Yes, of course.
Okay, so it was number 2, and you asked about good fear. Yeah, so I remember a few years ago, I taught my 4th grade students in Palestine the idea of good fear and why it's called good fear. And I remember the concept was that good fear is mainly about the fear that protects you from doing something wrong or harmful. Like, for example, the fear of putting your hand in the fire, the fear of doing something dangerous. And there's also bad fear that it prevents you from achieving your goals. So the idea is to actually know when is your fear it's good and when is it bad, and that way you can, achieve your goals or not. That's it. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Noor. Very good example. And I will do one more, I believe. I'm going to go to Ingrid. Ingrid, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, great. Okay, would you like to select a number 8, 6, 9, or 1, or the ones that you basically select
8,
anything?
please. Number 8. Let's try
Number
number 8.
8. Okay. Why do you think people enjoy going to scary movies?
Well, okay. I think for them, actually, I don't think all people, right? Most of the people I think, enjoy going to scary movies. I think for me, because they want to experience, I don't know if I call it excitement or just to, I really don't don't know exactly what, how, or why, but maybe to experience just to experience how to be scared or something like that. Don't have exact answer actually. Yeah. That's it.
Do you like it? Do you like scary movies?
Sometimes, yeah, sometimes. It depends. If I have a company watching with me. That's it.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much, Ingrid. Anyone else would like to have it if we have time? Yes? All right. Yes. Toastmaster Adnan.
Yes, how are you, Table Topics Master?
All right. I have left number 1 and number 9.
So we'll go with 1. Can I?
We'll go number 1. Okay. Feel the fear, then do it anyway. Is it good advice?
Okay, thank you, Table Topics Master. Feel the fear and do it anyway. It depends on the circumstances. Like previously, one of the guests told that we should be balanced with fear, and I totally agree with him. Means if I'll stand on Burj Khalifa and I'll say feel the fear and do it anyway, that is which I will not agree on that. So yes, in some circumstances, yes, we should feel the fear and do it anyway. For example, just most of the situations, majority of the situations, we are feeling a fear that there might be something not going well. But as per my experience, whenever you are into that situation, you have less fear or the fear is gone already. For example, so everyone can relate with it. If we will go for any interview, we are preparing for that interview, and 90% of the time, maybe more than that, we will be having a sense of fear that what will happen. But whenever you are there in the room in front of the people starting your interview, I'm sure that the fear is gone. Fear is most of the time, yes, it should be balanced, but most of the time the fear is You don't have to fear all the time. You have to take balance, keep balance, and yes, feel the fear and do it in most of the cases. That's it for now. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much, Toastmaster Adnan. And I just would like to, before I'm finishing, to wish you all not to let the fear stop your aspirations.
May I add something, Rasa?
Yes,
because it's really great topic, and I heard a lot of people's opinion. They inspire me a lot, and I would like to, if you know how dealing with fear, really can help you with your aspiration in the new year. And I don't think the fear we should classify as good or bad. No, the most important thing is that we need to figure out what's the message behind the fear. But of course, we are human. We have this ingrained pattern. I remember it's Amigoda. When we are in the dangerous condition, they to tell us to run, and we get energy in our feet, trying to to run away from this dangerous condition. But sometimes the fear, let's say, especially in this time pandemic, a lot of uncertain things happened. We don't know what will become tomorrow. Maybe today you have a job, tomorrow you will lose it. Maybe today you are have an interview and you feel good about it. You can't control a lot. And so behind this fear, maybe I noticed, behind the fear, I feel you need values. You define your values. Put your values on the job, on the interview opportunities, or you feel it's not rely on them. It's up to you how you see yourself, how you value yourself, and it's a good time for you to go deep inside to see what you are good at, and put your value to give the rights to the other people. It's up to you. We live with fear. Yeah, I don't want this fear. It's terrible. They bring me negative emotion. No, we are doomed to live with them and to deal with them. This is the journey of life.
Yes,
that's it. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Joanne. I think I'm going to go back now to Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Rahim. The floor is yours.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Rasa, for beautiful topics, and thanks for participants. They share their ideas, insights. So we had 9 speakers. Let me read out the timer report. Toastmaster John, she took 1 minute 45 seconds. Guest Muhammad Zain, 1 minute 5 seconds. Guest Serene, 1 minute 16 seconds. Guest Saud, 1 minute 23 seconds. Guest Shihab, 2 minute 15 seconds. Muhammad Tawabini, 1 minute 15 seconds. Guest Noor, 1 minute 2 seconds. Ingrid, 1 minute 10 seconds, and Toastmaster Adnan, 1 minute 45 seconds. So all participants are qualified for voting. I'm going to share the link here. Please vote for best speaker, table topic speaker. You can vote yourself also. So within 10 seconds, you can vote, and then we can proceed further. You can see the link. Yeah, thank you. Okay, so last part is that once you know that what you want and when you want and how you can achieve. As I shared before, the time, first you prioritize your goals. You cannot work on all goals. Select 2 goals or 1 goal, and then find out the skills what you already possess and what skills you require to create these sources. As I mentioned that to proceed with the coaching, I need communication. I must improve my communication. So what I'm going to tell you that how I create my effective action plan. And one thing to remember, it doesn't matter that having an effective action plan is just enough. You have to work daily. So what I'm giving 2 hours daily for my 2 goals. I'm going to share that how I'm giving them. Okay, now this is my action plan, what I need and what I have and what I want to achieve. So I want to earn, as I mentioned, such amount you know yourself what is the amount you are looking for, and it must be reasonable. It's should not be unachievable. And by which time you can define your times where you can easily get it. Salary action not required because it's ongoing process, but however I am going to resign from my job January 2023, but rest second online business I assign some amount. And what I will do, my action plan, watch YouTube videos, read articles and visit online stores, and I'm giving 30 to 45 minutes 5 days in a week and timing between 8 p.m. to 8:45. And what I will do, the first my milestone is hunting. I want to know what is the hunting. I will watch the videos. I assign 7 days, and the sourcing, negotiation, logistic, labeling, appointment, and shipping and selling. Sorry. Then coaching. Coaching, I watch online videos 20 to 30 minutes in 5 days in a week, 9 and 9:30, and the reading and the recording at least 2 to 5 minutes. So the most important, when you follow your action plan, remember one thing, always make milestone you want to achieve, weekly basis or monthly basis. Once you reach at your milestone, celebrate, give yourself one rewards. You can give yourself one book, you can go for movies. And also, if you monitor your progress, if your action plan is not working, change the action plan, but don't change your goal. The problem with us, we always change our goal because result will take time. So don't think the result will come within a day. But once you have your action plan and you have a weekly and monthly milestone, if you are achieving, it means you are moving toward your goal. So with that, I call our evaluator. She is a VPPR. If you see the beautiful flyers on our groups and other groups and on Meetup, she is behind this beautiful designs, and she is working in Emirates Airline. And today she is going, okay, then other things also, she is the winner of Universal Toastmaster Club in the evaluation and table topic, and she is going to represent the Universal Toastmaster Club at area level. So please welcome our evaluators, Toastmaster Lisa. Toastmaster Lisa, over to you.
Thank you, Raheem. Thank you very much for the kind introduction. I seen the aspiration of Johan today to present a great speech, and she excelled at a few points. I will mention to you that she excelled because she asked a question in the beginning of her speech, and that attracted our attention. All of us, we were listening and thinking about this question. And I think it was just a coincidence that I answered this question correctly. Then she excelled at the engagement with the audience. And another thing that she excelled at was the gestures, body gesture, body language. She used a lot of times her hands pointing out numbers, pointing to body parts, describing. That was really great. And the story as well was funny and interesting. Then some things that Joanne, she may want to work on, to have the aspiration to make the speech even better for next time. Some language, focus on the language. Sometimes I know that we have all different accents. We come from different parts of the world, so we have a different speech, and we can work on that to make the English perfect or almost perfect. Maybe some example I will give you. If you can correct this, why you don't. Actually, you have to say, why don't you? These are small things in grammar that we can correct, and accent to pronunciation of the English. There was a great lesson in her speech. Lesson, The Power of Now. B letters, she used letters B. And to challenge herself for the future, I would like to say that she can come back to the beginning of her speech. So she started the speech with a question, and in the end, maybe she can refer back to it to make it a complete story. Thank you very much. Over to you, Rahim. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Lisa, for detailed evaluation. Now it is time to call another lady. She is also going to present Universal Toastmaster Club at area levels. Today she is grammarian accountants. Please welcome Toastmaster Archa.
Thank you, Toastmaster Rahim. So regarding grammar, I noted one word called passionated, but passionate is an abstract noun. So you don't insert a past tense in nouns, but only in verbs. So it can only be passionate. And also I noticed some great usages of sentences like two types of B's, beginner's mindset, and also to be and not to do. And that was by Toastmaster Juan. Then Toastmaster Rahim said that goals beyond 5 years is a vision, and that was great. And also Toastmaster Rahim, he has some great quotes. He also said that fear has two meanings: forget everything and learn, or face everything and live. So that was great quotes, two great quotes by Toastmaster Rahim. And that's about the grammarian role from me. Thank you, Toastmaster Rahim.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Archa, for details report. Now it's time to call the word of day role player, Toastmaster Bia. Can we have a word of report? Word of day report. Yeah.
Thank you, DTM Rahim. So all throughout, I've enjoyed our, especially our table topic section. It was great, and I've learned a lot, and I've learned, little bit of things about you because of all the things. And it's so great to hear that some of our members have used the word of the day, which is aspiration, and I'm so happy to have heard that from you. So we have 6 repetition of aspiration all throughout the meeting. We have TM Juwan, who has mentioned it twice, DTM Rahim once, TM Rasa once, and TM Lisa twice. And I hope we also use this word not just today, but also we could use it in our day-to-day interaction if we, if we needed to. All right, that's all. Over to you, DTM Rahim.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Bia. I forget to announce the timing of Toastmaster Lisa. She took 2 minutes 45 seconds during her evaluation segment. So in last part, I will tell you that why I'm doing goal, why I'm doing and following my goal, what is my purpose and who will be benefit. So before that, now it is time to call the person. She's noting down each and everything, what we have done good and what things we need to improve. She is a trainer. She's also a businesswoman. and she is also champion of Division F in 2019 when joined. She joined in same years. If you see that similarity between me and her, she joined in 2017 Toastmaster, and I also joined in 2017. She is past area director and also current area director in Pakistan, and she is also VP Education of Universal Toastmaster. Please welcome our G of today meeting, Toastmaster Iram Rizvi.
Thank you very much, dear Modi. Assalamu alaikum, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Please don't be surprised with my jacket. I'm somewhere where it is 3 degrees right now. So I hope all of you are enjoying the weather of Dubai. What a brilliant movie, what a brilliant meeting we have seen today. I really enjoyed each and every part of it. And my role as a general evaluator, let me explain for the guest, is that I have to give my personal view of how I felt that the meeting went. The contestants, the participants, the Toastmasters, the guests are most welcome to take my feedback, or they may just take it as an opinion. So have it with a very healthy heart along. Now, the meeting started with our cute reindeer actually on screen and making a nice gesture. And I couldn't stop enjoying the background that she used. And Toastmaster Rasa, she comes up with something or the other innovative. And that's what's very impressive about this club. Usually Sergeant at Arms would come usual, use the same script, use the same thing, and everyone who's a Toastmaster here would agree. But she's someone who tries to bring innovation, either in her style, either in her script, or either at today she brought in her hat and in the background. So keep it up, Toastmaster Rasa. You covered all the points required. And I really appreciate the part that I really do not have a feedback for you for today because you have aced it. So keep up the great work. Then we had our presiding officer today, Toastmaster Beatrice, who was opening the meeting in place of the president, because when a president has the role, then the next hierarchy would come in. And today she's the one on the 3rd level to open the meeting. Wonderful attempt. I love your energy. I love the smile you had. You actually recognized a guest and called them up, and that was a great thing to do. My only feedback to you, for the guest also to hear, is that Toastmasters fraternity is a huge community. At every time, we would be having somewhere around 300K to 400K members, literally 500,000 members worldwide. We would be having them in somewhere across 160 countries. We're having 16,000 clubs, and now they are gone much higher number because of the virtual level. I am sitting here from another part of the country. There are people sitting here from other parts of the country. So the world has become bigger for Toastmasters fraternity. The guests here need to know few facts that you know how old we are. We are almost 100 plus years. We are how big we are, how many clubs we are, and we are changing lives in the form of communication and leadership. Just add this up, but overall your attempt was amazing. So thank you for that. Then we had the captain of our ship. And what I find different in today's meeting of a TMOD role was DTM Rahim spoke about goals. But what he did is he gave us his personal example. Most of the feedback we would give to TMODs would be, TMODs means Toastmaster of the Day, would be that, you know, they would speak about goals in general, the personalities, the celebrities, how their goal were. But today we see someone bringing it on a personal level, giving us an example how the goals should be set, what his goals are, how he started if you were in the beginning of the meeting, and where he has reached today, and still he has further goals. So bravo on that, DTM Rahim, that you made it a personalized topic, and we would really like to see that more. So when you speak about fear, if the theme of the day is fear, I would want to know what fear is, but I want to know what is your fear, the one who's presenting. Zina, to know you much better. And that's what we enjoyed today with our captain. Then we had, of course, our speech done by Toastmaster Yuan. Wonderful attempt. Today, I've seen her more as, kind of like a trainer or a coach kind of a speaker today, because today when she was speaking, she was coming closer to the screen. She was going back. She was using hands. I love the fact that even though while sitting, she had a lot of engagement going on, starting with the question, and also very wonderfully you were evaluated by your evaluator. My only feedback would be, for this project, I would really want to know what was the feedback of the last evaluator, to just see that did you really work on those 2 points. So I missed that out overall in your project today, but I would really want to know that what was the last feedback, and exactly to feedback and speak only on those things that you have done it. But you have done an amazing attempt, and I've already seen you changing in your third speech itself. So looking forward for more. Then, of course, we had our table topic session, again by someone who is very creative, and I'm very sure that everybody enjoyed. So I will come straight to you, Toastmaster Rasa, because you're acing up. So I don't have to butter you up in the beginning. So I'll come straight. I want 2 things from you. Whenever you have table topic session and you're using similar topics, fear, what's your fear, snake fears, childhood fear, suddenly it's called bring in a shock topic. So suddenly to Toastmaster Shihab, because you're speaking about fear, you should say that, okay, guest Shihab, what makes you happy? So, you will confuse everyone, because everybody's thinking about fear. Everybody's preparing to speak about fear. Fear is close to us. We human beings, our first cells is to survive. We last on fear because that's the first thing we do. So, you will suddenly confuse him and you will confuse everyone. Then everybody's going to think about happiness. After 1 or 2 topics, come back to fear. So when the guest Noor said that, I want to repeat that topic. So I said, no, you're not going to repeat that topic. You're going to tell me what's your strength. So, so give them a shock. That's what table topics is all about. Table topics is when you could be picked up in the middle of a meeting and asked a question. Maybe in a set of people, you might be asked that, share your opinion about this. So how would you build that moment? How would you frame that? That's the whole idea of table topics. So Toastmaster Yuan, Toastmaster Mohammed Zain, wonderful attempt. Toastmaster Yuan, you had your hand on your face most of the time. So my feedback would be to avoid that. And Toastmaster Mohammed Zain, it was a good attempt. Toastmaster guest Makki had a personal story. Bravo on that. We would love to hear that in table topics. Toastmaster Saud, you were talking about getting lost and, you were trying to recollect. So great that when you found your fear, you spoke about that for 1 minute. So that is the good thing, that once you get the idea, just stick to that, instead of talking about too many things. Toastmaster Shihab, you spoke about failing fear and you also gave suggestion in the same speech. This was a proper speech. So very good attempt over there. And then we have Toastmaster Tawabini, very great attempt. I loved your story. Toastmaster Noor, I like your attempt also of repeated topic. And Toastmaster Ingrid, when you do not understand the question, for example, you were asked that why are people scared? So all you could do is that, I don't know about people, but I don't enjoy. So, from people, bring it to yourself. So that makes the topic easier. So whenever there is a topic that you can't find ideas on, just twist that topic. We can do that in table topics. So, you bring in your personal attempt. And Toastmaster Adnan Jamil is experienced. It was wonderful to hear him today. And I saw that he has done it in a wonderful style. My evaluator today, Toastmaster Lisa, you're very sweet as an evaluator. So I could see that you were taking care of Toastmaster Yuan and you gave her the ideas on, where you could be very soft. My only tip to you would be that on English and grammar language, we have someone else taking care of it. So the evaluator is asked not to comment on grammar, on hours, on and even on time. So your evaluation is on the content, which you did well. And I hope to see you improving more as an evaluator because it was a wonderful attempt. And my word master of the day, Toastmaster Beatrice, wonderful word. You have aspired to inspire, and you have inspired to aspire everybody with it. Round robin's attempt is also counted in the report. So when you do in the table topics and speeches, just add the round robins also. That's my only advice to you. And of course, my grammarian of the day was wonderful. I'm glad she didn't count my hours for today because today I'm having a lot. So all in all, wonderful meeting. I'm glad to see a great turn up of the guests today. And if you have any questions, you have the president here, you have the VP membership here, and give it a shout in the end. Passing it back to our TMOD of the day, DTM Rahim.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Ram. Round of applause for Toastmaster Ram for detailed and amazing G report. Before I disclose the secret, why I am following the goals and what I want to give back to society, I request all please switch on your camera so we can take the picture. And then, okay, yeah, okay, ready? One, okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, thank you very much. So whatever I disclose and I showed there, it is not example, it is my personal goal. I followed, then I achieved. I just want to share the story. When I joined Toastmaster in 2017, I remember that I spoke 30 seconds and I did more than 30 mistakes grammatically and other mistakes also. Still I'm growing. I know that you are the best judge of yourself. You can analyze yourself, record your speech and analyze. I'm still growing. Then other things, I was following my goals without any deadline, without any action plan. Last year, June 2021, I learned that how to set goal, how to write your goal. One thing, remember, we have capability to achieve, but why we are not achieved? Because we don't have written goal. Once you write your goal, you will work on it. And work, it doesn't mean that you work today and don't work on tomorrow. You have to work daily, even 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 5 minutes, but you have to work on daily basis. Now, as I mentioned, that everyone has the dreams. Remember, dream is free, but to achieve, the journey to achieve, it's not free. You have to pay the price. Price could be less time for social event, less availability for your friends, less availability for your other entertaining activities. And price is higher than your expectation. And price must be paid more than once. Now, whatever goal you are doing, suppose if someone is saying that I want to be financially free, I know that everyone wants to be financially free, or you want to improve your communication, ask why you want to improve. The why is most important. If it is your passion, sure you will achieve. Passion make possible to get up in early morning. Passion, it means you do the things, whatever the difficulties you have. If you are not getting anything, so you do yourself. Passion is intentional growth. It's not accidental growth. So definition accident, it means if you are working, if you are employees and working every day, you are sure you will improve some skills. But intention, it means you have intention to grow. No one is asking you, no one is forcing you to do it, but you are doing because it is your passion. The next thing, always try to add the values to others. Why you are doing? Because you are going to add the values to others. And don't compromise on your value. When you following your goals, be careful. You should not compromise with your values. You should not harm someone else. You can help someone to grow with you. So what I'm doing, because what I have learned, I always believe in sharing and caring. So I can help others. If someone wants to set their goals, write the action plans. And one thing I forget to add, always find out accountability partner. Because whenever you have goal, Find maybe your husband, your wife, your friends, make him or her as accountability partner. What the work of accountability partner? Share your goals, share your weekly milestone that this week I'm going to achieve this one. And you meet with your accountability partner and ask what you have done, what the issue you face. So that what I'm doing and I'm achieving. And I set that goals in June 2021. And I for my coaching, I mentioned that by 31st January 2022, I will deliver my first, we called it mastermind session. And I am going to start on 16 January. So I achieved before 15 days before my target date. And things what I mentioned the amount, how much amount I want to earn from my online business. This amount I said that by December 2021, I want to reach that amount. And I am very happy to announce that I reached that amount before 1st December. So this is the magic of writing your goals. So write your goal. If you need any help, you can reach out to me. With that, I hand over the virtual stage to our acting president for today meeting, Toastmaster Bia. Over to you, Toastmaster Bia.
Thank you so much, DTM Rahim. And I would say it is, sorry, my husband is like, sorry. So I'm sorry, that was my husband. He's calling a client. So anyway, this is a great meeting, I would say, and we've learned a lot. And from this great meeting, we've learned so much about aspirations, our goals, how we timeline it, how we do everything just to make sure that we are in guideline, and how to face our fears. And we've talked about ourselves a lot for this. And I'm so proud to everyone here, because we've stand up and we've conquered our fear of speaking, and everyone tried their best to speak up, even if it's their first time to join Toastmasters. But all our guests has braved speaking in front of many people, of the people that they don't know. Now, because as we wanted to change ourselves, and as we wanted to also learn a lot, and by braving our fear of public speaking, we have received some of our efforts has your efforts has been I'll share with you some of our, one moment. DTM Rahim, could you please share, allow me to share my screen? I'm going to share with you our certificates for those who have won for the Table Topics Award and Best Evaluator Award and Best Speaker Award. Thank you. So for our Best Table Topics Award goes to our guest, Mr. Shihab. So help me give him a round of applause for giving a very good table topic speech for today. Thank you. And we also have TM Lisa for the Evaluator Award, and TM Juwan for the Best Speaker Award. So this is all from your effort, and thank you for thank you. So sorry, I was a little bit lost about there. So now before we end this meeting, I would like to invite some of our guests to at least speak and share with us their experience with Toastmasters, and how we have able to touch you and help you with some of your And if you have any questions for us, we will try to answer it. So if anyone who's interested to ask something, I think Sawood has a question. If you could unmute yourself and.
Oh, sure. So this is my first time like ever like entering any Toastmasters event. So I was a bit confused as to like, how do I become like an official member of Toastmasters, and what's the difference between like a guest and like a Toastmaster, and like how does this like club work generally?
DT Ibrahim, would you like to
Yes, of course.
step in?
See, whenever you are guest, we just give you opportunity to speak during the table topic. If you become the member, then you will get this like, academic, the pathway, we call the pathway, where is the certain purpose. As you notice that Toastmaster Lisa, she read out the purpose of the speech. So you will get this project, and with the purpose that you have to follow that purpose, and you have to deliver the speech. Not only that, we assign the mentor to you. Once you become the member, we assign mentor to you. He will tell you that how you can improve further, how you can apply these techniques. And then we will assign this all roles, what we are doing, like evaluators, GE, TMOD, so you will improve. Toastmaster is not only communication, it is also about leadership. So now Mohammed Tawabini, he asked, or maybe you have question, how you can become the member. It's very simple that Toastmaster Bia, she's our VP membership. She's going to share her mobile number, and you can send her WhatsApp message, and she will share the form and other things. Then there is a certain fees. Also, you can make this screenshot. And this is about our next meetings and our YouTube channels, where you can also find out that how you spoke during your speech, and how you can improve further. And
hi, DTM Rahim.
Yes.
Hi, can you please share the slide you have for presidential address, which shows the paths that we have?
Path we don't have in this slides, but however, see what we are doing. So after joining the first members, we within a week we conduct that personal induction session, where we explain about pathway, that how they will go. There are 11 paths, and you can decide as per your requirement, as per your field, that what you are working and how you can improve. Suppose someone is saying that I want to improve my presentation skill. So there is a path. Someone say that I want to improve my humor skills. There is also one path. Someone wants to improve coaching skills. There is also one path. So for member, there is 50 dirham registration fee one time, and then we have 200 dirham for 6 months. And in Toastmaster, we have 2 slots. One slot starts from 1st October, and it ends on 30 March. And then other slot start from 1st April and 30 September. However, you can become member today. It's not an issue. So if you want to become the member today, what you have to pay? You have to pay. This is the thank you very much. These are the path. And if you see that numbering in front of path, the 1, 2, 3, 5, you can notice that 1 in every path, it means public is speaking everywhere. And then 5 number means confidence. So 2 things you will get regardless which path you are doing. And then 2 and 3, if you see that left side, 2 is saying the interpersonal is communication, and 3 and 4 management and strategic leadership. So if you want to improve your management, you can choose path accordingly. And thank you very much, Toastmaster Bia. So now, as we are in January and we have only 8 months remaining, so we encourage the members who want to be a member. He needs to pay 50 dirhams, and then 2, and then 2 months, it means 200 divided by 6. I will tell you the exactly how much you want to pay. You can be the member. You can start your Toastmasters journey from 1st of February. and we can assign you like also we can give you slot for as a speaker. 200 if we divide it by 6, 33 drum per month. So we have Feb, March, and then 6 months. So it means total 8 months. And 266 will be the fees and plus 50 dirham registration. So you need to pay 316 dirhams and you become the member till 30 September 2022. And after that, you have to renew and you have to pay only 200 dirham. So if you need any further information, you can send message to Toastmaster Bia, or you can reach out any one of us, and we will provide all assessment, all help, or explanation, whatever you want. Yes, so it's clear now. If you need any other question.
It's very clear. Just one last question. If I also wanted to know, like, if there are any other like Toastmaster groups available in the UAE, where would I be able to find them?
Toastmaster M, can you respond? I have one courier. Sorry, regarding your question, in UAE more than 100 clubs, and you can find on Meetup and also on Toastmaster website. Just find out if it is near. Normally nowadays everyone have virtual meetings, and you can attend these meetings also.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome. Yes, sir, Toastmaster Bia, anyone others, we encourage the guests, please provide your feedback, how we can improve further and what you have learned.
Hi, may I say something?
Yes, sure, Noor.
Yeah, so this is the first time I attend one of the Toastmasters workshops and webinars.
Yes.
And I just wanted to say that I really enjoyed it.
Thank you.
I enjoyed, first of all, just giving space for the guests to share their personal experiences, and you know, just giving them that space without even saying like it's right or wrong. No, just respecting that. That was very good and very nice. As for what it added for me, after getting my master's degree in leadership, there were many things that we had to focus on. One of them was communication.
Yes.
So I definitely learned a lot today from it. One of the main things that I learned was how to achieve goals based on, you know, just considering fear and considering ambition and everything in good ways. And I just wanted to thank you for this webinar, and also thank you for the evaluation at the end. I think it was really nice. So thank you so much.
Thank you very much, guest Noor. Toastmaster is the platform where we encourage the member, make mistake and improve further. So here is no judgment, no fear. If you even whatever you want to do it, because we always encourage do in your way, but within there is a ground rule is mentioned by our Sergeant Arm that you should not talk about sex, politics, and religion, regardless. These, I mean, this after these things, behind this, whatever you want to share your experience, and you can improve further.
Yes, of course. You know, it's an educational webinar, so there is no space for other things, of course.
Yeah. Toastmaster Adnan, would you like to share your feedback? We need feedback from everyone. If you have any other question, we can also respond. Toastmaster Adnan?
Yes, thank you, DTM Rahim. Well, I don't have any special feedbacks, but I can just share some feelings. Overall, I enjoyed the meeting, and yes, especially the prepared speech was good. There was storytelling in it. There was attention grabbing was in it, and there was a learning in it, and evaluation was also done in a good manner. The table topic sessions was very interesting, and the topic was good. Means talking about fear early in the morning. That was okay. That was fine. And especially the evaluation. Yes, I had an opportunity to listen to Madam Toastmaster Iram. It's always enjoyable to listen who excels in something. And overall, yes, I enjoyed the meeting. And yes, keep growing. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Yes, Toastmaster Bia, you can proceed with further.
Thank you, DTM Rahim. So I hope you had all fun today, learning about our goals, and I hope this meeting has given you something useful in our journey for each one of us. And I would like to thank you, thank DTM Rahim, TM Rasa, TM Huan, TM all the TM Arum, all the Toastmasters members, TM Archa, and all the guests for joining, and also for organizing this successful uh, um, meeting for today. And I hope that this is this is not the last time that we'll see each other, and I hope to see you. I hope to see all the guests very soon again on our next meeting. Come back again. And thank you for joining into this fun. And let me announce that the meeting has been adjourned. Thank you.